Ooh, dendro damage. Oh my god. I hate RNG. I'm just enjoying this music too much. Why so many fungus in the desert? What is happening here? Oh my god, look at the desert, guys. Unfortunately, it's still locked. It's not open yet. Paimon. I don't care. I don't care. I want to explore it now. How is it going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and we are continuing Archon quest. So last time, I know I'm not supposed to be in the desert right now, especially when the desert is just cut off right here.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Of course, we're gonna be a slave in every nation we're gonna go. Nilot pala lotuses. Pronunciation. Nilot pala.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Withering
The
zone.
withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these 2 back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You 2 have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
Yeah. Well, we do stuffs for him. Why? We just came back. We just came here yesterday.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered.
Yeah.
That whole area is kinda gloomy.
That's why it's
Even
called
the air is
withering,
like it's filled
Paimon.
with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering.
Ooh,
If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
tumors.
Thank you, but I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
It's basically a radiation zone.
You ready then? Let's go.
Let's go. Was a nuclear radiation
First, we must
zone
locate
some kind
any
of thing?
branches sustaining the withering zone.
That's insane. Dendrogranum. No, not today, mate. Not today. Should I shoot this? Oh, what is that? Because damage. Use Dendro or Dendrograna to effectively destroy the shield guarding these monsters. Alright, Dendro just become a meta basically. Ow. So there's a decay meter there. The music is so different. The music is more sinister.
Great work.
Ow.
Now that all the branches have been
Whoa,
cleared, we
how
need
do
to
you
take care
avoid
of the
that
tumor.
thing? The tumors. I have to use Dendro, isn't it? Where's the granum? The granum. Oh. Is that enough? It's not enough. What? Yeah, what? Destroy. Oh, I just need to press F. I just need to press F. I don't need to do anything.
Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
No.
Huh? Well, why's that?
Kale.
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Well, only 2 groups that can be an antagonist, the Fatui or the Abyss Order.
Have you heard of Irminsul before?
What? No.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface.
Irminsul.
Though it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards, all the way up to the surface.
Speak, traveler. Speak. But I think, you know what? Out of all the countries that we get in, well, compared to Inazuma at least, this country seems to be stable enough.
Please, wait here for a moment.
Oh, that's a complete, like, 10 seconds.
Here, take these.
10
It's a meal I
seconds
packed
of
for Hypatia,
emptiness.
as well as
And with the background music like this, I could play this game all day, just doing nothing, just walking around like this. It makes me happy.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
What was that sound? It's the mushroom again. Oh, traveler. You need to stick with Paimon, like seriously. For the sake of yourself. Oh, that's her. Hypatia. Hypatia, that's her name, right? She getting in herself. Paimon's just out. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh my god, what is that? Burn it with fire. Oh. We're gonna get in the mirage again? Wait.
Here you are.
What was that for? Super foggy?
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
Oh my god. Oh, we are inside a domain. Yup. Oh. Whoa. Hello? I can't. Huh? Where are we? Why this looks like Japan all of a sudden? Why we go back to Inazuma? Look at that. This is so Inazuma. Hello? We're back to India, and oh my god, green water. Really? Game? Really? What is this? This looks so beautiful. Get in here. We'll become a dendro flyers. Well, we are actually inside the flower. I can't do anything. Oh my god. Really? Really? Oh, I have to press T. Okay. Understood. Whee! Spider-Man. Alright, where we gonna go now? We're back to Inazuma. What?
What in Tibet is going on here?
What is this? Oh, okay, we need to make a logo. What was that? Oh, okay. It become a stone. Oh, wait a second. It looks like a big wallpaper. The Dendro Archon is crazy. We're back to the jungle. Oh. Of course it is. Oh, of course the abyss. Yeah. It concerns me when you are actually in here. What the hell are you doing in here? And I don't bring any cryo. This song is really not fitting this battle. We're basically battling a demon, and there's this Middle Eastern song going on in the background. Alright. Come on, Toma. Toma is all you, mate. Do almost no damage. The Pyro is so weak against them. What?
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Yeah, I just realized actually the shield is not depleting at all.
His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless.
I know you're strong, but you don't have to be toxic, bro. Oh my god. What is going on? Tinari, you actually sending me to a life and death situation here. Strange.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
What?
Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Did Paimon don't remember or something? Paimon doesn't remember. If that's really the case, that's interesting.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Paimon doesn't remember. Wow.
Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
This is actually quite creepy that Paimon,
sounds
even
good.
Paimon can't remember.
I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
That's what happened in the Golden Apple event last time.
If one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the God of Wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep.
Oh, how can your inability to dreams is a blessing from the sages? I think the sages is basically the bad guys.
Think about it, Tinari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem?
What?
As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tinari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Do not get into the researcher world, Tinari,
Sage
please.
Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tinari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
No.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Well, first thing first, guys, do not accept any offer that is so unclear.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, You still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Excuse me, good people.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! Oh, but wait, before that. That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing.
Kale!
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Well, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Oh, protect her at all costs, please.
Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Alright, we are going to the city. What happened when we're touching the city this time?
Sumeru City!
Sumeru City!
We finally made it.
It took me 1 year for this city to release.
Did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Not really,
that's
no.
right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal.
The Akasha Terminal.
As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
What?
I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care. To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord KUSANALI. Let's give it a try. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Whoa. Even Paimon have one.
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing.
What?
It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know. And bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
So basically, oh, what? Is that information of the people, all the people we know from this gadget thing?
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha.
Wow.
And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord KUSANALI. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kale was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question.
Oh, the gods that being ignored by their people, basically. Lesser Lord Kusanali? Some knowledge began to trickle into mine for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know. The Google is not working. Greater Lord Rukadevata? Many bright dots of light appears in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also come to my mind. This seems to be what the people of Sumeru feel when they departed Archon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Or in other words, the people of Sumeru cannot move on. They have a new leaders. Why they miss the old leaders? Their old leaders already dead.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Rohawi.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Kainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results.
Okay, stop. PhD student, stop.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing.
But what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here. Huh? Like who?
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Catherine!
Yeah. Well, let me guess. Catherine probably doesn't have this Google tool or something.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Ad Astra
Hello,
Abyssos.
traveler in Paimon.
Hey.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Oh, even Catherine has a Google search. All of us has the tools.
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites.
The Eremites?
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Oh my god, why is it so hard to find the grass girl?
Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rukadevada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Oh.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Is she like a type of god that being bullied right now? You question several people in Sumeru City, and none of them knows.
Archon was right about most people's attitudes here. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh.
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Oh.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
Finally, we found the cult member.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon.
Ah,
She said,
that's why she said she is a bird. This all makes sense.
Can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Oh. Oh no.
Hey, wait!
What happened to the world of Lesser Lord Kusanali? Oh. Oh, come on, man. This music is lit. It's Middle Eastern music, but it's really hit. It's the hit of 2022, man. Hey, come on. Oh, the Song of Sumeru. Ooh.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait,
Oh.
stand down, Dia.
Dia. Oh.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Hey.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
Ah, bodyguard.
And if I refuse to go with you?
Ho-ho.
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation.
Well, you're not telling me.
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents.
Wow.
This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine. I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady.
Yeah, we're already super grateful for everything you told us about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
Coconut charcoal cakes. How can coconut and charcoals become cakes?
But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound.
Whoa.
At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad,
Oh my.
don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
They really increased the quality of the storyline now. The presentation has become more and more. They have like illustration and stuff.
Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, And that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen. But can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
Oh.
Then, can you be my friend?
Yes.
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend."
Have you ever met your friend before for like the past 6 months?
Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things.
Just the voice.
Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat.
Wall of Samiel.
Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tevat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world. Nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser Lord KUSANALI's birthday.
Hey!
Which was the day that she was found by the sages.
The birthday.
It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival.
Oh, university. Always their fault. University is all the core problems in this world.
Yeah.
Whoa! The girl itself. Look at how beautiful her design is.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Hey, Nilu.
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream.
It's
I'll
our
do my
dream.
best for the two of us.
This is not my dream. This is our dream.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
Catherine? She's out of the station? This is the first time we see Catherine outside the station.
Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break.
Paimons know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Catherine! Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
No, why?
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here.
Yeah.
You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
Somehow, all of the people here basically likes us. Even the one that hates us initially likes us now.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional.
Oh.
I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Yes?
Look, Dia's blushing.
Oh, are they really teasing them?
Listen, you two.
Dia, what are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses. So people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlist...
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
So that's why you Eremites are hostiles against me, but you're not.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for it.
Thanks, Dia! And you too, Osfon! Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that. Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
One eternity later.
They think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes. Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
These people are normal human, right? And the gods dead like 1,000 or 100 years ago. Why are they still having such a grudge to something that happened long distant past?
All followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Oh, Al-Haytham.
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something. I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Ooh.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
We're just asking for one info that's not in the Google. And now we have to meet every single person in this country.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishpaland tiger, come this way.
Oh, that's Dory?
Another password. Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the
So she's the scammer, right? The scamming merchant.
You can stop running now.
Oh my god. She's so small.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna have a transaction with the black market lady.
You're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Oh, she's not a lady. She's like
What are you trying to say,
a
Princess
kid.
Pea-Brain? I can be
Little
scary
girl.
enough when I need to be, believe you me.
She
If
sounds
you don't
quite
want
mature
what you
though.
say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that
We've
you've
been
been
become a
involved in some
criminals
shady dealings.
more times in other nations.
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces, no matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that, wouldn't you? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please knock yourself out.
Ooh.
As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders and quite the eye for quality. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 Mora
Oh
more,
no.
you can pick any knowledge capsule
That's the
of your
scam.
choice up to a value of 1 million Mora. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend
No,
another
Paimon. No, 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 no.
capsule worth a whole million.
No. Paimon bad. Bad
Just
Paimon.
bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora.
We're absolutely gonna get scammed here.
Deal?
But it's okay.
We've gone to
I mean, it's
all
not
this
our
trouble
money,
to get
right?
this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to all Hatham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left.
Oh,
So let's
Paimon.
put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
Yeah, it's not the bad choice. It's not our money. After all.
100,000 Mora. Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here. Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8.
Sword
Not sure
fighting
we'd ever
technique.
find
Do we
volumes
really
1
need
through
it?
7, but
How
at
will we
least
get the
this knowledge
spices
should be
one?
useful, right?
We love
Let's
food,
go with
right?
this one.
Okay. Then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alhaitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Alright, Alhaitham. Let's do it.
Alright, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Alhaitham! You must have been one of those guys at the Academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the Academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Ah, he's pretty sus.
All right.
I mean, he's from
let's begin the
Academia,
test.
right?
Just fight as you
Who
normally
knows?
do. Now, I'll start recording data again.
Alhaitham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
0.073. Such a significant increase. The next 2 days, we're gonna get scammed again. We love being scammed.
Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it.
The music in this port is something else. It's really beautiful.
Alhaitham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine, your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Oh, we're gonna fight in the port? In front of everyone else? Really?
Here they come. Good luck, you two.
You too? Where's Alhaitham?
Let it rain.
He's not here. Yeah. Alright, a cutscene.
Academia scum!
What is their
Boss,
problem?
Finally!
Ooh.
Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
happened to your boss? Yeah. Good choice, dude. Good choice. Your boss is freaking zombie. What you gonna do? Yeah, get close to it.
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Let's go, I'll hate them. The Akasha going red.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
He has the thing that we need, right? Where's these people coming from? The Academia people. Work.
Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
Oh, cheeky Al-Haytham. Where did he hiding that thing from?
World, forget me.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
No.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon
Who are
forgot
you?
to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist
everyone just
outside
doesn't
of
know
Sumeru's
about
entire
Lesser Lord
administration.
Kusanali.
Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists
What
at
a
all.
screwed up.
Moreover,
What a
since the
screwed
Academia
up people
possesses the
doesn't know
Akasha,
about their
a
leader.
symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Oh, it's hours of recording. This is crazy of how good the Archon story actually. Now, especially.
Now, do I deal with this thing first?
Okay.
Or should I produce the report that the higher...
We still don't know if Al-Haytham is a good guy or a bad guy. You know, it's kind of interesting if you have a playable bad guy sometimes. Oh, wow. What a long Archon quest. That was pretty enjoyable.